When you go to get a glass of water from your RO system, does it run like this? And then it stops? It may not be your filters. Once the faucet has stopped running, check the tank below by simply shaking it. If it's heavy, it's still full of water, and that's a key indicator that it needs some air. That causes that low flow at the faucet is the pressure in the tank has gone away. Just like a tire, sometimes they lose air. RO tanks like this are hydropneumatic. Hydro means that we've got water in there. Pneumatic means we also have air in there. It's the air that compresses as the water fills the tank. Air will compress, water doesn't. So as water fills the tank, it pushes a rubber diaphragm down into the air. And as that happens, the air compresses. And as compressed air is the energy that pushes the water out of the tank up to the faucet. So if we have a tank full of water and we can't get any out of the faucet, that's a great indicator that we need to add some air in the tank to push that water out. To add air to the tank, all you need is a bicycle pump. And we're going to take the cap off of the tank. This is called a Schrader valve, and it's just like where you put air in your tires on your car or your bicycle. We're going to take a bicycle pump and we're going to hook it up. Now, open your faucet handle and then start adding air. And all of the water that's left in the tank will start to come out. And keep adding air until all the water has left the tank. Once all the water has left the tank, we now want to adjust the pre-charge pressure, which should be somewhere between 5 and 7 psi. I like 7 because it gives you a little better delivery when the tank is almost empty. Looks like we got pretty close the first time. To adjust the pressure properly, if you've gone a little over, there's a little bead on the back of your gauge that you can press the button in and let some of the air out. Or if you need some more, add some more. But 7 is a good pressure. If you're feeding an ice maker or you're going upstairs, you might even want 10 psi as a pre-charge. But that's the force that delivers when the tank is getting empty. Checking your tank pressure is a maintenance step that you should do every time you change your filters. That way you don't have a low flow situation where you've got to go through a little process to put air back in the tank. So each time you change filters is a great opportunity to pull out your gauge and check the pressure in your storage tank after you've emptied it, because you always want to start with an empty tank pre-charge. So if you like what you saw, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and check us out at freshwatersystems.com.